Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and we'll be underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense will get the first possession of the game. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollack.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Off-play action on first down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. He's going up top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Coming after it. Another incompletion on third down. The Raging Cajuns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. The Bulldogs offense will take the field for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
He looks that one in nicely. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Wilson will throw. Quickly complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Lining up to convert third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. They'll try to get the first through the air, using the quick game. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on a short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Looking to throw on second down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. A first down for the offense. Wilson to pass. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He's going to pass on second down. It's caught. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Louisiana Tech, 10. Louisiana, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop Palmer and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
And the Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think going into halftime trailing, this defense knew that they were going to have to start making plays here in the second half. And early in the third quarter here on this drive, they get a sack. That is really good news for this defense.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Wilson will throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just yet. They're trailing by 10 to USC. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll pull it on the read. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. And the Bulldogs pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. Got his man quickly. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wilson to pass. Quickly complete. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Running back searching for a hole. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Give to the running back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This